Fellow Leo, welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. Today, dear fellow Leo, I'm going to be doing your reading from mid-February until the end of February 2026. And this will be a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. Now, in this reading, dear fellow Leo, I'm going to be taking a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify all the cards and get some final advice for you. I will also close up with an important, very special oracle card for you. Happy Valentine's Day, my cutie patootie, looking all this so yummy. So Henry and Michael, they both are saying, hey guys, with some flower bouquet right here for you. For many of you who have been here with me from the very beginning for a long time, I am a fellow Leo, quadruple Leo. For those of you that just found me, welcome to the Lion's Den. I just came back from the snowboarding, Leo, in the mountains. That was slay. You can find out about, that on my Instagram if you want to. But it was great. But life is also about falling and picking yourself up. So I did fall on my right shoulder, so I'm not gonna be raising this up way too much. The motion, I'm fine. Everything is good, but we pick ourselves up and then we keep going, right? But I have an absolute blast, so I'm saying. So it was great. Two of my really good friends, who is also a fellow Leo and then a Pisces friend, they were very supportive and helped me a lot. So let's get into your reading, Leo, and see what is it that you need to know. So Virgo, your challenge from here until the end of February is the Six of Pentacles. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Pentacles followed by the Ten of Cups and the Empress. Leo, your challenge here has a lot to do with something very specific. The first thing that really came out to me very strongly was with the Six of Pentacles, You are basically thinking about the past and the new, the old and the new. You have been debating within yourself if you would really want to go back to somebody from the past and see if there is going to be an opportunity, or you may just close that door and move forward into a brand new beginning, maybe attract new love, because that's what I see also coming up for you as well. There is two people in your energy. One of them is somebody from the past and maybe someone that you are dealing with and someone new. We're going to clarify this and we're going to see who you are going to choose to contribute and distribute and to give yourself of. In the recent past, you have the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Hierophant. Leo, in the recent past, some of you were in a very confusing type of a commitment with someone. I do see here you putting a lot of effort, a lot of work into this relationship, doing everything that you could, investing into it financially, with your time, with your resources, but also with the Seven of Cups, Leo, there is something about this connection that kept making you feel very confused. You didn't know if this was something really that actually carried a long-term vision or not. We're going to get back to this and we're going to clarify shortly. Leo, in the present moment, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Judgment, and the King of Pentacles. You do have an offer here coming in towards your way, and you have a very important decision here also to make when it comes to whether you would want to accept that offer or not. Some of you could be saying, I'm single, I'm by myself, I'm focused on my career, I'm focused on my well-being, on my money, that's what I want to do. And maybe you're still open to new love, but I think that you're really going to be in a very good place financially. Others of you could say, I think I could try to juggle between the two of it. So we're going to see who this new offer is actually coming from. Because either way, Leo, whether this is from the past person, whether this is somebody new, you seem to be at a point in your life where you already have had some sort of an epiphany. And you're going to have another epiphany for 2026 as of now and moving forward. Where do you see yourself moving forward when it comes to a relationship? We're going to find out about this shortly. Leo, in the near future, you have the Two of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Hermit. Leo, for many of you, I do see here a new love coming in. There is going to be a love offer, but you still seem to be kind of hesitating and going a little bit back, 2 steps back. There's nothing wrong with that. I think you're doing the right thing because A lot of you have been hurt in the past very badly. And what you have learned from all of that is being the hermit, you carry the wisdom, you carry the knowledge, you have the lantern. When this new love comes into your life, and when this offer comes into your life, because they're going to, Leo, you're no longer going to be repeating the same mistakes. You really, really, Leo, seem to have learned how to master the art of detachment and slowing down. This is very important. This reading that I'm going to be doing for you today and now, it's not going to be quick shuffle cards. That's not what I do. I'm going to go really deep into this reading. Because this offer that comes in, there is a spiritual connection here, and you're going to try to really see the signs and synchronicities and what is it that your intuition is telling you about this person, whether you would want to move forward with them or not. Your challenge for the month of February, mid-February to the end of February, is the Six of Pentacles, and that's about choosing between the old and the new. So let's get into your reading, Leo, and let's clarify everything for you. I went to the gym today and I only did cardio and sauna. I think it's going to get better in like 2 days. You know what I'm saying? My right arm, my right shoulder. So everything's good, but we got to also give it a rest time too. You know what I'm saying? So Leo, the Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Wands, the Emperor, and the Five of Swords, and you have the Magician. Do you want some tough love? I know you do, especially from your fellow Leo, because I will never hide it from you. So indeed, Leo, I'll talk about this in a second. You are manifesting something. The Magician, you are manifesting new love. What's behind the Magician? Eight of Cups. Ever since you walked away from this person, from this situation, or they walked away from you, you have been holding yourself back from actually manifesting a new person. Am I right or no? Yes or no? Because you might have said to yourself, well, maybe something is going to work out with this person from the past. Maybe they're a part of my destiny. But what if they were a karmic? What if this person came into your life to really help you to see your true worth and your value and unlock yourself and allow you to unlock your destiny, where you could actually be manifesting someone brand new into your life? Your challenge is clarified by the Two of Wands, the Emperor, Five of Swords. I'm seeing here a few things. Number one is that you seem to be, Leo, having these inner arguments and this inner conversation and battles within you when it comes to this person from the past and when it comes to manifesting someone new. You are learning to get out of your comfort zone with the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is travel, getting out of a comfort zone, not just sitting there and looking into the globe, thinking about some wishy-washy marriage, thinking about someone is going to find you. No, you go to places, you do things. Take it from me, okay? And I'm being very honest. Take it from me. So you're not locking up yourself in your den and saying, where is love, where is love? You're actually learning to come out of your comfort zone. And a lot of you are also stepping into your power and in your authority, and you are saying, you know what? With the past person, the memories that you have with this past person, Leo, is this, Five of Swords. Arguments, conflicts, competition, possibly third-party situations, discomfort, abandonment, walking away, constant arguments, coming back together, and then folding it apart. So you are stepping into your power where you're like, you know what? I'm not going to settle down for nothing or nobody that is going to breadcrumb me. Okay? You're not settling for any of that. This is your challenge, because your manifestation here is when you become very clear, Leo, when you become very clear on your manifestation and the frequency that you will be vibrating at. Let's say you are manifesting a soulmate. If you vibrate on that frequency of a new love and you detach from the person from the past, you will meet somebody new. Your vortex will call someone who is equivalent to your vibration into your life. And guess what? Past people, they always come back. Okay? And it's a test. You know what I'm saying? So that's why this is your challenge here from now until the end of the month, Leo. Eight of Pentacles in the recent past. Let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. A lot of you were in a relationship here with someone that you truly saw yourself, this person being, either a soulmate or someone, maybe even you were dealing with your twin flame, you have your free will to walk away from whoever, however, whenever you want. There is no restrictions on that. Okay, I'm all about spiritual liberation. I'm all about spiritual liberation. You're never tied up to one person, one thing whatsoever. You have the freedom to disconnect, and that takes a lot. That takes mental alchemy and also awareness, but you can do this. In the recent past, you were, Leo, selflessly and completely involved into this relationship, building something with this individual with the Eight of Pentacles, financially involved, physically, mentally, spiritually, right? That's who you are, Leo. When you become interested in someone and you build a relationship, you go full force. There is no 50-50, there is no 70-80. You go 100% into relationship. So, and I'm not saying this because I am a Leo. I'm saying this because that's how Leos are. Leos are ruled by the heart, okay? And the heart actually carries much more powerful frequency and vibration than the brain, okay? So your heart frequency, you're emitting a certain aura, certain frequency, 12 feet this way, that way, and backwards. So when you're a Leo, that is your dominant organ as a Leo, okay? So you have been hurt in the past. We know that because someone here was playing tricks with you with the Seven of Cups, a lot of games back and forth in regards to commitment. One moment you felt like this person was going to commit to you, they were going to go towards the Hierophant, towards marriage. The next moment it wasn't the case. So the Seven of Cups, Leo, in the past is clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Leo, in the recent past, the person that you were dealing with was lying, cheating, and being dishonest with you. Okay, and this person was also trying to hide something. Almost, I'm getting here is, you know, like how a dog buries the ground, although dogs are amazing animals to bring as an example, but I'm just going to give you the analogy of it. When they bury their bone and they cover it up, right? So it's like this person might have had some covered up stuff from the past and they didn't want you to find out about that, okay? There is something here about this situation in the past that you probably, your intuition was right. It's like you could tell this person might have been dishonest with you. They were hiding something from you. And for many of you, the reason why you didn't immediately cut this person off was because there was history between you and them with the Seven of Pentacles. A lot of investment that you already have had made, and you were basically at the point of, oh, I thought everything was going to be actually much more serious, but here we are, apparently not. Seven of Swords, okay? Someone was being dishonest with you, and that did create a lot of discomfort, a lot of confusion. You have Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups here. So 777 can be very significant for a lot of you. Look up that number and let me know in the comments what it means. I really would want to, I will need a reminder in the comments of what that means. Hierophant is clarified in the past by the Knight of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. So someone here actually rushed into making a decision of cutting another person off. I'm getting here very hasty decisions. Even with the Knight of Swords, the person you were dealing with, they could have rushed into the past. Something about their past. This person could have gone to either an addiction from their past. They could have also gone to a person from their past. And that basically collapsed the idea or the vision for marriage and commitment here in the recent past. And you started looking into the future as the Queen of Wands. This is somebody also, could have been cultural differences between you and them, Leo. You kept waiting for this person until a certain point. I'm going to be honest with you. With the Three of Wands, many of you waited and waited and waited for this person to see if they were going to come around, if it was going to work out, if it was not. And it didn't really happen because, you know, what's meant for you will not pass you. And what is meant for you will not pass you. And what's not meant for you will stay in your life until it makes you so uncomfortable for you to realize, I deserve much more. What am I doing here? You know what I mean? So the Ace of Pentacles in the present moment, Leo, there is an offer that is going to be coming towards your way and you have a decision to make. The Ace of Pentacles, Leo, in the present moment is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Swords, and the Seven of Cups, and you have the Ten of Cups. The offer that's coming in towards your way could lead to a lifelong, long-term relationship and marriage here. And this actually may cause a little bit of confusion in the present moment because, you know, you still have some memories from the past with this person. You could even still see this person in your dream from the past, the person from the past. And with the Wheel of Fortune, this is the pivotal moment for you. And something about the 17th of February is very significant because that is the final year of the straightening off, like the year of the snake, right? Letting go. Once, Leo, you enter into 2026 of this, we are in 2026, but like once we enter into this year of the fire horse, we can't take the stuff from the past. That's why you might have felt you have been, I'm getting chills right now. I think this is going to be a Carmenian message. Trust me. It's going to be a Carmenian message. Leo, this is your final call. I'm getting chills right now. Your final call about letting go of the person from the past and moving on. I'm going to be honest with you. No sugarcoating here. Wheel of Fortune. Because a lot of you you're a little bit stressed out right now because it's like, whether you want it or not, something's got to go. And if you take this ideology or this confusion and this pain from the past with you, if you have any, it's just going to create more confusion. That's why you're making your final call. Let me just put it that way. The judgment, your final decision, you're having a realization. Something is alarming in your mind. You have this alarm going on with the judgment, like there is a siren. I'm getting a siren here for you. The judgment is clarified by the Four of Wands, the Strength, and the Page of Pentacles. Let me tell you something, Leo. This decision has a lot to do with marriage. Look at the combination of these cards, dear fellow Leo. Okay, the Strength, the Four of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. This is you, Leo, making that decision about marriage, because when this offer comes into your way from somebody new with the Ace of Pentacles, it carries the potential and the seed to turn into the Page of Pentacles, and it can actually bring forth for you a long-term committed relationship, marriage here. And you seem to be really hydrating yourself. You seem to be really doing really well with the King of Pentacles, or you could be attracting somebody who embodies this King of Pentacles energy, very stable, very business-oriented person. Okay, there is some earth signs in their birth chart, clarified by the Six of Swords, the Moon, and the Three of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. This person, when they walk into your life, Leo, with the Knight of Cups, this is someone that's very gentle, very caring. There is a very caring energy about this person, and I do feel like here that you don't have to, capital letters, worry if this person is actually going to invest into this relationship or not. Many of you used to worry when you would get into a relationship. At the back of your mind, Leo, you would always worry and ask yourself, is this person really going to match my freak? Is this person really going to match are they going to reciprocate? I'm saying. And you don't have to worry about that, because I do see here that this person also has come out of some sort of a toxic dynamic, and they know what they want and they know how to invest into a relationship properly, where there is no guilt and there is no need to worry. Are we being breadcrumbed? Am I being breadcrumbed? Are you being breadcrumbed? Someone that's very solid. You could meet this person while you get out of your comfort zone. Okay, with the Two of Wands, you could travel, or you could travel to places with this person also. And here is the Page of Cups. Okay, so I don't know if you're ditching the old person already, if you already have ditched the person, RIP. So the Two of Wands is clarified by the Hanged Man, the Knight of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Leo, here is the thing. You are starting to see, and you're gonna start seeing that even if this person from the past abandoned you and they left you out there into the cold, they never checked up on you, they never called you, they hurt you. Look at the Hanged Man upside down. That is your realization, your consciousness, and your understanding that it was meant for you to happen. It was meant to happen for you to truly step into your power and say, you know what? I turn my pain into power, and I'm seeing things from a completely different perspective. Leo, you're more than a text message. Trust me, I'm going to say this again. You're more than someone here being wishy-washy, not calling you, not being invested into relationship, being 50-50, not being consistent. You know what I mean? You're more than that. So that's why you're going to start seeing things from a completely different perspective. Even Leo, your sense of your worth and your value of who you are, even that is also changing and upgrading. If was once before you thought that was your value and that was your worth and that's what you will settle for, that's even upgrading and changing. You're never accepting anything less. That is why you have the Page of Cups here coming in. Someone that could be either younger than you, okay, someone that's very creative, they have a very powerful imagination. There is something about artsy about this person, okay? And they're clarified by the Justice, the Queen of Pentacles, and the nice, thick, juicy Ace of Wands. Like I said earlier, Leo, this decision that you're making, you can rewind back after you finish watching this video. What did you see when I pulled out the bottom of the deck with the Judgment? You're about to enter into a healthy relationship dynamic. And you have the Justice, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. When this person comes into your life, this is someone that they're going to offer you a brand new beginning. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles energy, earthy energy. Someone that's very confident within themselves. Someone that actually they know what they want and they're going to be very fair. Okay, and this person also is gonna help you to clear out any kind of karmic debts that you had, or they're gonna support you in that journey. You're gonna release a karmic also from your past. That's literally what I'm seeing. Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups. This is again a double confirmation, Leo, about the new love coming in towards your way. By the way, happy Valentine's Day. And we're gonna clarify the Hermit. This is about you, Leo. Knowing that you fell and you got up and you moved on and you're making the right decision, you still will kind of be careful in this situation, careful, not paranoid, but you will be taking these steps kind of slowly and very wisely. So the Hermit is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and the Ace of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. You are going to completely let go of whatever and whoever that you were holding on to that was holding you back. Leo, in order for you to enter into this new relationship, right, the Ace of Cups, you're going to walk away from the person, situation, thing, and a place that was holding you back so that you can allow this person to show up in your reality and both of you can enter into this relationship where things are going to be working out one step at a time, very peacefully and very calmly. Sorry, I had to like lean forward because of my shoulder, but I'm good. I'm good, trust me. You know what I'm saying? This is about you really realizing that like I need to disconnect from whatever was draining my soul. Even if you was not with this person before. You know what I'm saying? And again, this is a very specific message here. It's not going to resonate with everyone. But you know, this is a love offer. You have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups. This is new love. This is a new relationship that is entering into your life. What are you holding on to? Four of Pentacles and the Chariot. Do you see? The Chariot is about moving forward. It's about the drive force. It's about a vision. It's about getting into the driver's seat and moving forward with the universe. And this that you were holding on to, Leo, was holding you back from actually seeing clearly that, you know what, when you get out of your comfort zone, when you move out, you will see opportunities, things, and people coming in towards you. This is insane. At the bottom of both decks, you have the Four of Pentacles. Leo, this is your confirmation that most probably what you have been holding on to with the Four of Pentacles at both of them, it's been draining you and it's been hindering you from entering into a relationship. You know what I mean? What's behind this Four of Pentacles? Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, family. And the Empress, someone that's going to really nurture you and take care of you, Leo. So I'm saying. So let's get into your advice. Cutie patootie looking all that's so yummy. What is the advice for my fellow Leos? Leo, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Death. Let go what needs to be let go of. Let it go, whatever is done. Four of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. Leo, it looks like it's been very challenging for you because you used to be very much invested into a connection that was not fulfilling you anymore. And you have a relationship and a partnership coming in with you with the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, which can actually lead to a family and a very powerful union for you. The decision here is to really realize, would you still want to go back to somebody here that was breadcrumbing you and there was constant conflicts and arguments? And the memories with this person seems to have been, there were a lot more painful memories, okay, than happy moments with this person. Let that sink in. Sit there with that for a second and think about it. Would you want to go back to that person, okay? Or would you want to go into a person here with somebody with the Four of Wands that this connection could possibly push you forward into getting out of your comfort zone and entering into a relationship? So that's what I had for your advice, and I'm gonna pull one card for the last minute to confirm this message. See what is it that you need to know. An important message here for you. Number 3, rejoice in celebration. Rejoice and be happy, Leo. For this very day, you shall receive the confirmation and the new love offer that's gonna be coming in towards your way. And nobody got time for that sitting there and thinking about the past person and things like that. Because at the bottom of the deck, honey, bro, sis, you got the Four of Wands. This is about a mega house, achievements and foundation, relationship, marriage. Someone here that you can actually build like a legacy and a long-term commitment to, okay? So get ready for the celebration and get your forks and your spoons, because Leo, you are about to serve real good. I love you so much, dear fellow Leo. Thank you for being here. I will see you in the comments. And I love you. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.